Hello, good evening. I'm Tom Hepworth. 2 fire brigades have issued a wildfire alert this weekend and are asking people not to have fires or barbecues on heathland or in open areas. Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue and the Hampshire Brigade issued an amber warning. Conservationists say that reptiles and ground nesting birds are particularly vulnerable and can find it very difficult to recover.
When looking at species on certain heaths, it takes a while to come back after a big fire, very much so. And the fact that the heathlands are very fragmented and don't easily allow migration of species is a big issue as well. So you lose a population on one site and it's quite hard to recover because there are not those connections very often that can bring them back from other sites.
A Ukrainian refugee who settled in Winchester after the Russian invasion has paid tribute to people in the city who helped those in need. Helene Popova has produced a documentary that looks at how hosts, churches, council and others offered support and solidarity, as James Ingham reports.
An expression of appreciation for the kindness of strangers. This documentary celebrates those who helped when it was needed. It's been made by Helene Popova, who received sanctuary in Winchester after fleeing her home city of Mariupol when it was attacked by Russia.
The help we got from the British people is a safe place. And then, of course, a warm welcome, support in all areas of life. Advice, recommendations, language classes, sport facilities, mental workshops, everything.
Olena has also been in Winchester for 2 years, still learning to adapt, but always thinking of home.
This is the photo. Friends of mine and me, we in the city center in Kharkiv before the war. We just have a happiness life. And another photo, it is the same place just when this war started, and it is totally destroyed. Outside it can be, we are strong, we do a lot, we learn in English, we find a job, we try to do everything for integrating, for building our life. And deep inside it is all the time painful because of what happens in Ukraine and still going on.
The film concludes that humanitarian values motivated so many to offer support, what Helene describes as not just a help, but a heroic deed.
Thank you very much.
James Ingham, BBC South Today, Winchester.
Major roadworks have been causing disruption and delays in the south. The M25 is closed for just the second time in its history this weekend. Works continuing in Surrey on a £317 million improvement scheme between junctions 9 and 10. The southbound A34 in Oxfordshire and the eastbound A27 Shoreham bypass are also closed. All should reopen on Monday morning. Football in the Premier League, a goal deep into injury time gave Brentford a rare away win at Bournemouth. Brighton move above the Cherries in the table after taking a point from Newcastle in a 1-1 draw at St James's Park. Now, there was a spectacular display of the Northern Lights over the south last night, wasn't there? Charged particles from a collection of sunspots travelling at 1,000,000 miles an hour hit the Earth's atmosphere to create this dazzling light show. Scientists at the University of Reading say it's not the result of one big solar storm, but a series of smaller but relentless solar eruptions. Thanks for sending us your pictures. You can see many more on the BBC News app. Now, we may well see the Northern Lights again tonight. The question is, will we have clear skies? Let's find out. Here's Shireen with your forecast.
Hello there. The day began well for many of you with your images of the Northern Lights, like this one behind me. It's been warm in the sunshine, but there is a yellow weather warning for thunderstorms that's been issued for tomorrow from midday until 10 o'clock. Do take care if you are heading out and about. For the rest of tonight, clear skies for a time. Some cloud drifting in and out, building by dawn with the risk of a few coastal mist patches, light winds and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. So a mild start to Sunday morning, but a mostly dry one. Cloudy conditions will build throughout the course of the day with the arrival of some scattered heavy thundery downpours and a top temperature of 25 degrees.
Well, that's how it's looking so far tonight. We're back with more tomorrow at about 10 to 6. In the meantime, whatever you're up to tonight, have a good one. Bye-bye for now.